In a world of experts and influencers, it's not these guys. They lived it.
They didn't mean to do it.
From Winchester to the outer limits of your memory, they've gone global. It's nostalgia, nonsense, and a side of bacon. Warning, side effects may include yelling at your phone, flashbacks to your best memories, and sudden cravings for bacon. This is Slice of Life with Jay and Rich.
Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Slice of Life.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Rich, this is number 18. That's my lucky number, by the way.
18.
18.
You just had a birthday of 18?
My birthday is on the 18th, and one of my favorite football players of all time wore number 18.
Oh, yes.
So,
what's his name?
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Yep. So, number 18. Can you believe it?
I can. No, I'm just kidding, because I do all the editing. Remember that?
That's right.
No.
I just show up day
They just
of.
No, they fly by.
They do.
Yeah.
But you know what? And this one's going to fly by too, because I know I say this every time we do this, but I am so excited for the topic. And I'll give you full credit. You came up with the topic, and it's so timely.
Oh, absolutely timely.
Our topic is Halloween's past.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were going to say Halloween's past.
Oh,
you ruined it.
Let's
Forget
do it again.
now. Okay, ready?
Halloween's
past. Fix that.
That
in
worked
editing.
out good.
No, I'm excited because this is one thing. I mean, everyone has memories of Halloween when you were kids, and today, I know kids still trick or treat today, but it's just not the same as it was back in the 70s and back in the 80s.
No way.
It was a lot of fun. Today, before I moved here, where I grew up, right. I lived over in the Ravens, right? You know where that is? Mm-hmm. And where every house was pretty close to one another, and we would literally see the buses come in and vans come in and kids dropped off,
carloads of kids.
Yeah, carloads of kids, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was happy I would spend hundreds of dollars on candy. I would never wanted to run out. Good for them. I love them being there. But my whole thing is, I'm showing my age now. Kids, they don't earn it now. Like when I was young, it was walking up.
Yes.
You see the driveways around here. You're going uphill.
Down the sidewalks. You had to walk.
There were sidewalks. We don't have any sidewalks when we were doing it. But
you didn't even have shoes.
I didn't have shoes. I was part of the costume. But man, it was so much fun. By the end of the night, you're exhausted. The way we did it, we would trick or treat the first part of the night. Took forever to get minimal return, but you got a bunch of candy, and then our church would have a Halloween party, and we'd go over there for the second half of the night. Okay. It was so much fun. Some of my best memories were Halloweens.
Our church didn't do that kind of stuff.
Really? What was a typical Halloween for you?
Oh, Halloween was just going down through the neighborhood. Right. We did it had sidewalks.
Right. Okay.
We had shoes.
Man, you're upscale. Can't hide money.
I remember being cold. It seemed like it was always cold. But you'd put that plastic mask on. You remember those plastic masks with the rubber band that held it to your face, but you'd be breathing, and the perspiration would be up in the mask and
super hot.
Oh yeah, then you'd be like, it was fun, but I remember going up after a while, and you just have your mask up in the air.
Yeah, you had to raise your mask just to cool off.
Yeah.
And remember, the costumes were so uninspired. They were cool back in the day, but all it was I remember it was Darth Vader one year, and it was just that little Darth Vader plastic mask and just a smock. And the smock, it was just another picture of Darth Vader. It made no sense, but that was what we had.
I remember going up to the house, though, and lifting my mask, and people put your mask back down.
Yeah, this kid's wearing two masks.
Said it was my face.
Oh, my gosh.
With that? No, so you had the Darth Vader. What was your favorite costume?
That's the only one I can remember.
Really?
Yeah, how sad is that? I've been racking my brain.
I only had one.
What did you wear?
It was a skeleton costume.
And you wore it every year?
For 4 years.
Did you not grow?
I did. Oh, they ended up being capris one year.
Oh, that's a bad look.
And I remember painting my shin so it looked like a bone.
Seriously?
But it was funny because I was skin and bones anyway.
Wow.
So that was the whole premise of, I think the first time I went trick-or-treating, I might have been 6.
Okay.
Or 7. And, of course, my sister was like Cinderella or somebody, and, and I'm this doofy skeleton walking down the street.
So when you say you dressed as a skeleton, all I'm picturing is Johnny Lawrence and all the Cobra Kai guys from Karate Kid. Remember they beat up Danny on Halloween night? Yeah. So that was you were part of Cobra Kai.
It was kind of, no, I wasn't Cobra Kai. I would have been the one that got beat up.
You'd be Danielson.
But the costume with just the bones on it.
That's pretty
cool. And it was
though.
Black, and the mask was cheesy.
I remember the only, I went out every year, but it's sad I can't remember any of my other costumes. I think because I was traumatized. The year that I wore the Darth Vader one, the super lame one, I went with a good buddy of mine named Andy Hersey.
Oh, I remember Andy. I know Andy.
Hersey, he's a golf pro over at Winchester Country Club. Great guy. I've known him my whole life. His mom went the extra mile and made him as a giant like cardboard box. But they used construction paper, and they made it basically his arms came out the side, and his head was on the top, and it was a giant Rubik's Cube. It was the most inspired costume of all time. Right. So every door we rang, I didn't get a second look because I had the lamest Darth, and everybody had a Darth Vader that year.
Right.
He just got all the accolades, all the praise, all the oohs and ahs. Then we went to the party at the church, and he won first place. You know, wow. I didn't think I got honorable mention.
You're saying, Darth number 7.
Yeah, kind of Darth number 7 come up. Here's your complimentary popcorn ball.
So what was your candy, though? So
favorite,
what was your candy?
Favorite candy?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate to be so cliche, but Reese Cups.
Oh, see, yeah. So I don't think Reese Cups was around when I was.
They've been around forever. No. You just got rocks. Yeah. You're like Charlie Brown.
Another rock. No, I had candy corn.
You like candy corn?
Actually, I did.
I got some right here. You want some?
They were
Prove
like
it
pure
right
sugar. Well, they're not in a sealed bag, so I don't trust you.
No, it's okay.
Do you remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
So, the year that they came out and they had everybody was doing bad things to the candy.
Now, was that a real? I'm looking back now, and I can't remember if that was just an old wives' tale, or if it was real. Remember, they said you could take your candy to the hospital. And they would X-ray it.
Right,
that was a real thing
in Martinsburg. Yeah, you took your candy up and they would X-ray it.
Okay. See, I couldn't remember. I remember that story.
I was always afraid they were going to melt it because I did get Milky Ways.
Okay,
I remember getting a little Milky Way.
You thought the X-ray was going to melt your chocolate?
Yeah. Well, I'm only 8. You know, what do you think?
That's true.
8-year-olds today are like 30.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
When I was 8, I was more like 2.
You don't melt. You know, I'll risk the razor blade. Don't melt my chocolate.
That was in the apples.
Oh, in the apples. That's right.
So they did.
Dude, I remember getting when somebody was giving me what was worse? Kids probably don't have to deal with this problem today. What was worse for you when somebody gave you an apple, or somebody gave you a penny or a nickel? Did you ever get those?
I never got any pennies. I never got any.
I got pennies and nickels.
No,
I threw those away.
I got those popcorn balls. That was pretty.
That's one of the. What were you going to say? They're pretty what?
Lame. I didn't like it. I was like,
those were one of the few things I did like.
Oh, really?
Because they were like wrapped in plastic. Yeah, take a bite, like chip a tooth. But for some reason, I like those. You only got them at Halloween.
Yes.
I enjoyed those better than an apple. Come on.
My grandmother made some which were pretty good.
Okay.
And she covered them. I guess she used corn syrup. I don't know what she used.
Okay.
But you could actually bite them.
Nice.
You know, and
so they weren't like super hard.
Yeah, yeah. So it weren't like candy apples. Remember getting those?
I do. Well, I still get those at Apple Blossom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The candy.
I used to make them for the kids when they were little.
Really?
Yeah. Used to get them at like the discount store. You know, you'd get the mix.
Okay.
And then you go buy the apples which weren't ripe.
Well, I like candy apples. Remember, they also sometimes would crush like peanuts and put over them. That hurt the roof of your mouth. That would cut up your mouth.
Right. It was like eating Captain Crunch on an apple.
Exactly.
It's like I'm still healing. It's been 30 years now.
So what was your favorite candy?
My favorite candy was, you know what I really liked was those candy necklaces. Do you remember those?
I remember those. You know they still make those now, except they're nerds.
No, I saw that. I didn't know who was making them.
Yeah, so even better. They upgraded them.
So the worst candy that I hated that I would usually throw it away, or it'd get so hard that we'd end up throwing it away, was those circus peanuts.
Oh,
remember
yes.
There's like styrofoam.
Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about that. They said, you know what flavor they're supposed to be?
No.
Banana.
They don't taste like banana.
No, I know, but that's what flavor they're supposed to be. I just found this out.
They taste like styrofoam. And how I know that is because, I've eaten the styrofoam. I remember chewing a styrofoam cup.
Yeah, oh, my gosh. Yeah, circus peanuts, black licorice.
See, I liked it. That was okay, black licorice, but it wasn't my favorite.
You like black licorice?
Yeah, it's okay. You know, The black licorice, the little ones. I don't like that big. I usually
small doses is what you're saying.
Yeah. I guess that's because my grandfather, when they were growing up, that was a big treat for them. Okay. And licorice was probably one of the few candies.
Gotcha.
So he would always have some around.
Okay.
And he'd give you a little piece. And it was actually a different kind of licorice. It was harder. Now they have like the Twizzlers licorice.
Yeah.
So there's two different. But the black licorice is more of a hard candy, as I remember it. And, you'd be like, blah, blah, blah.
I know.
Chewing it for like a week.
So bad.
It gets stuck in your teeth.
Well, I remember taking my kids, fast forward, this isn't, quick U-turn, but taking my kids when they were younger, it was fun because times have changed. We would walk around and I have a, cup, and every, so many doors that guys would be like, the dad would be there in the back, so you need a refill, and they'd give you a beer to fill back up your cup and keep walking with your kids. It was great.
There's no open container laws or public.
Yeah, well, you couldn't tell what it was. Just
don't we have some officials on here? Is like police officials?
Oh no, statute of limitations are done. It was as far as I know, it was RC Cola.
They thought your name was Jay Drinkwater.
Jay Drinkwater.
Yeah, I don't know. When they give you a ticket. I'll have to tell you that story. That's another off-air story. Okay. Not from me, but from somebody else.
Okay, I can't wait. So let me ask you, so Halloween time is always a fun time. What was your favorite, well, I guess when you were growing up, did they have Halloween specials?
Like TV?
TV.
Yeah.
So what was, I know my favorite of all time. Peanuts was your favorite?
Yeah, I got the bag over there.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You do have a bag. So, yeah, and you use that year-round. That's how much you love it.
Yeah. I carry it to school with me when I'm going to third grade.
Peanuts, that was a fun one. The Great Pumpkin, that was a fun cartoon. But, man, my favorite of all time was the Fat Albert Halloween special.
Oh, yeah, you put that up on social media.
Oh, yeah.
I don't ever remember seeing that.
Oh, I got the DVD I can let you borrow. I watch it every year.
I don't have a player.
No, come on. That was. It's
not available streaming?
I don't know.
Netflix?
It should be.
Netflix.
Yeah, get your fix with Netflix. It should be streamed.
That's a whole new commercial.
Yeah. Did you ever see the Paul Lynde Halloween special?
No, I know who he is, but I don't remember seeing.
It was the fun fact. It's the first time Kiss was ever on TV.
Wow.
Yeah, he had them play.
So I don't know what was happening in the 80s that I wasn't watching TV.
I know. This was actually like late 70s.
Okay.
So that's in your decade.
Yeah.
You should have been watching this.
I was probably doing a date.
We both know that's not true.
I'm sure. Mary Ellen, don't you remember that? So, I know you listen.
So what were some of your favorite scary movies? Because this, I don't watch horror movies. They're not my thing. Great for people that like them. I just don't enjoy them, except for the month of October. I indulge. I get my fix this month.
They seem to play them all the time now, and any time of the year.
Horror movies?
A horror movie.
There's a market
some
for
kind of
it.
Scary movie. Actually, probably my all-time favorite, and I watch it over and over, and it's so lame, is you go all the way back, and I think it was done in the 60s, might even been in the 50s, was the Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, the original?
Yeah.
The black and white?
Yeah. Barbara.
Yeah.
Barbara.
That one, I was late in life until I watched that. I'd seen clips, I'd heard of it. I'm back and watch it. It pretty much stands the test of time. It was pretty creepy.
It's so weird in a way that everybody's like, it's like the standard now for every Halloween or every scary movie.
Yeah.
You're being chased by something or someone, and they're moving so slow, and you figure, like, why can't you get away from them?
Yeah.
They did a commercial, what was it, a couple of years ago, and I can't remember who did the commercial. Sorry, advertiser. But I remember the commercial. I just don't remember who was advertising. It was, let's hide behind the chainsaws. No, let's get in the running car.
I think it was Snickers.
Was Snickers in it?
Don't. If anybody's listening and I'm wrong, hit us up and let us know. I'm pretty sure it was. You're not yourself when you're.
Oh, there you go. Right. Yeah.
So that was it.
That's the whole premise of every scary movie.
Yeah.
Is they're always doing so. That was even that one. It's the Night of the Living Dead. The original one was that.
Yeah.
They're moving so slow and they're busting in the house. There's only one house. Now you have to remember this is the 50s, so they weren't houses on top of houses.
Right. I know. they had to run a decent amount.
Yeah. And then the Blob. Do you remember
The Blob was good. Yeah, you're hitting all the classics now.
Yeah, those are some. I'll go back and watch those before I watch some of the new stuff. Again.
Yeah, the new stuff. I don't know. I just can't get into. Maybe it's just we're products of our generations, but
maybe yeah.
I really enjoyed. I feel like horror movies peaked in the 80s for me, but the stuff today I just can't get into. Like I loved Lost Boys.
Oh yeah,
remember that Kiefer Sutherland, the vampire? You're nodding your head like you've never seen it.
No, I haven't watched the whole movie, but I've watched.
Oh, come on! What about Fright Night?
I don't know that one.
Roddy McDowall was in it.
Oh yes.
Remember that?
But wasn't that like a trilogy?
No.
Okay.
No, they did a remake of it years back, but I'm talking the original one from the 80s.
Right. Okay.
So we're getting Poltergeist. We've talked about that on here before. It was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some fun
Reverend
ones.
Cain.
I just sent that to you yesterday.
You did, yes.
Because we always talk about, Rich and I have a joke going about Reverend Cain from, was that Poltergeist 2?
That was
3.
I think it was 3, because that was when the first time you got to see him.
Yeah, it was.
And it was, I can't remember the name of it now.
The skinny old guy, Reverend Cain. But Rich and I always talk about how creepy that guy is. Rich always sings the song he sings. So I found it on social media. I forget what the meme was, but I forget what the joke was, but I sent it to you last night.
I did.
And you immediately put your face to it and put it up on social media.
Face on it, and I said, I was a stand-in back when I was a stunt double for Reverend Cain. And in his holy temple. That was a creep, and it only rained right on him.
Yeah, that dude was as scary as they come.
Yeah, and I think whoever it was that played that lost a bunch of weight for it.
Oh, really?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm not digging that deep into the movies.
Yeah.
To find out. I did dig into some of the movies. What was the one? Oh, the Poltergeist, when they stacked the chairs.
Yeah.
So there's been stuff on social media or different YouTube or whatever you want to watch where you could actually see the scene where they show how they stacked the chairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they did it while it was live. So while they're filming, there's people in the background stacking the chairs up.
Oh,
it was
really?
kind of cool.
Wow.
So it's not a cut scene.
School.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's not the way I do my videos.
No.
Everything is a cut.
You're more advanced. You're more precise than the Poltergeist
I'm like,
jokers.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, folks. I'll be back on the camera because I got to stack some chairs over here.
Now,
while I'm gone, pretend that I just vanished.
Now, let me ask you this. From back in the 80s, rank these guys from scariest to least scary. Okay, there's only 3 of them.
Okay.
Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
Yeah, you're going to give me the rest of them?
Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
And Mike Myers from Halloween.
Probably
Scariest
Jason.
Jason was the scariest?
He was the scariest.
Then who?
And then probably Freddy, even though he was funny.
Okay.
Michael Myers was just like,
Oh, man.
I was focused more on Jamie Lee Curtis.
Why?
Because she was pretty.
She was cool.
Yeah, I was like, hey.
That's an interesting treat because I think I go the exact opposite.
Yeah, it was always too. Cause I think there was a scene at one point where they took his mask off, and
Which
his
one?
face was I don't know.
Jason or Michael?
No, Jason.
Okay.
I don't remember Michael's mask coming off. He probably had another mask on underneath.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I get those parody movies mixed up with the actual.
Oh yeah, like a scary movie and those. See, I always thought Mike Myers was the scariest out of the 3, just because. Really? I mean, Jason. I'm not going off and doing crazy stuff at camp. What's his?
I see you. I can see you as a camp counselor.
I'd be more like Meatballs, Bill Murray, than I would this. But then Freddy that's a little bit more far fetched. It was like okay, but Mike Myers, that's the one that creeped me out because you're walking through your own house, and all of a sudden this guy is somehow in your house being like, quiet. Yeah, no, that's Jason.
What was
Mike Myers was.
That's right. The fast.
Yeah. He was super slow. I mean, the guy was never in a hurry, but it was just...
They're all like that. Even Freddy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they didn't care. They're going to get you.
No, Freddy had that power, though. Like, he's going to show up in your dreams.
Yeah.
And so what was scary about that, more or less, like that, you didn't know if that person was dreaming and what was happening in the scene was a dream or was it real life.
Exactly.
And then they broke, I guess, I don't know if you call that breaking the fourth wall, where he was actually in real life. During some of the scenes.
Yeah. It's hurting my head now. I don't know.
And he was funny.
Yeah, he was the first one that had he was the only one that talked out of the 3, right?
Yeah,
so he would have one-liners there. So you're like, okay, I don't hate this guy completely.
Right.
He's all right.
But one of the lamest movies was Freddy vs. Jason.
You know, Rich, there's barbecue, and then there's Gig's Barbecue.
Oh man, Gig's isn't just food. It's an experience. Slow smoked, tender, and packed with flavor.
Every bite tastes like it's been made just for you. Ribs, pulled pork, brisket, whatever you're craving.
And let's not forget the sauces. Gig's has the whole lineup that'll take your buds on a road trip. Sweet, tangy, spicy, Bella's dry rub.
You'll smell it before you see it. That's Hogzilla, Gig's legendary smoker rolling out clouds of flavor.
So do yourself a flavor. Bring your family, friends, or just bring your appetite.
And head to Gig's Barbecue at 855 Bloomery Pike in Augusta, West Virginia.
Yeah, just follow the smoke from Hogzilla.
Gig's Barbecue. Come hungry, leave happy.
Yeah, who won? I've watched it. Was that forgettable?
Supposedly Jason won.
And then Freddy opened his eyes at the end.
Yes, at the end.
I remember
and I
that.
was like, yeah, okay, whatever.
That was that wasn't the best.
But there's so many cool movies like that. Those are the standards that everybody, I think, watched.
They
went
set
to the movies.
the bar.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and I've watched one, and I've only watched one, so this isn't a ringing endorsement for them. But it actually was scary. One of the Conjuring movies.
Oh,
I've heard of those. Annabelle, The Conjuring.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was The Conjuring 2. I think it was
person turns upside down and walks backwards or something.
That was probably part of it, but it was some scary stuff. It was. I thought it was well done. Just, I mean, if you could scare me as an adult, watching this, I was like, this was creepy. So it was good.
So one of the ones that I loved though was the one. My brain has froze. It is the hotel.
Shining.
Yeah, The Shining. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like red drop.
Yeah.
Red drop.
You know,
little boy on the big wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
You tell me. Say what you will about Stephen King. He does get comedy. He does get a horror. Because what other person could make little twin girls are scary now? For that. A little kid on a big wheel is scary now. Yeah. When I travel and I'm walking down a long hotel hallway at the end of the night, no one else is there. It's a little creepy. I mean, all from that movie.
Yes, and the way they did the filming, where the camera panned backwards, and it looked like the hallway was getting longer. Yes, you see that? That's actually just creepy.
I know
the way he did that, and so that's actually one of my favorites. And it had I can't remember the guy's name now, but he was the one who said, "You've got The Shining."
Scatman?
Yeah, Scatman Crothers. Thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
So, folks, I'm off a little bit because it's nighttime. We're actually recording this in the evening, which is way past my bedtime.
Yeah, we usually do this on Saturday mornings with this podcast, at 9 a.m. Here we are after our weekends got filled up in October. We couldn't get one in, so here we are. After hours, I told Rich I'd put on a pot of coffee for him. We're usually in bed by now. It's 5:30 at night. Yeah, it's going to be dark here soon.
It really is going to get dark.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not allowed to be out after dark.
We'll have Betty come pick you up. You're not staying here.
Come on. I sleep on the patio.
We can arrange
with
that.
The squirrels.
Yeah, all the scary monsters out there.
No, so are there any really besides those three that we kind of talked about? We actually skipped way over our Halloween costumes. We only had one.
Each. I couldn't. Our skeleton and Darth Vader.
But any other movies that you had? I know one that we were talking about before we started recording. And it was only aired one time, so I'll preface it with that. And it was aired in 1975. Was the Trilogy of Terror?
Yeah,
with Karen Black.
Yeah.
Now there was 3 separate movies, or I guess because it was hour and a half long, 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But each one was 20 minutes or whatever it takes. But the only one that I remember, and if you talk to a lot of people, the one that they remember is the one with the Zuni doll, which was, I think, the last one that they aired, where somebody gave it to her as a gift, and she's reading it, and you got to keep the necklace on.
Yeah.
And the necklace falls off, and then it comes to life, and it's running around.
So scary.
Going, She put it in a suitcase one time, and it's cutting its way out of the suitcase.
Yeah.
And I never thought this. It's like, so the little thing's cutting through its suitcase, right?
Right.
And then she grabs the knife and cuts her finger. I'm like, well, why? I know that she was trying to take the knife away from her.
Right, yeah.
But like,
why don't you just get a bat and try to, whack-a-mole this guy?
I think she tried to drown it.
I was thinking, did she put it? I'm confusing this. Did she try to put him in a blender at one point? I may be confusing this with
the Bassomatic from SNL with Dan Aykroyd.
We should do our favorite SNL skits as another podcast
this
episode.
This is a Zuni doll.
Yeah. Oh my
the
gosh.
Bassomatic.
No, it was. I'm thinking I might be confusing. Not to get off a trilogy of terror, I might be confusing it with. There's another one I think called Cat's Eye that Stephen King did.
Oh, it's another
Drew Barrymore,
movie.
but that was they thought the cat was like sucking the breath out of her, but his little troll come out of the wall.
Right.
That's the one I think it got stuck on a fan, and they all this craziness. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a Zuni doll.
I'm confusing the Zuni. Yeah, the Zuni doll's scary though.
She ended up putting it in the oven.
Is that okay? I knew there was a blender oven. I knew there was something.
She put it in the oven.
It was a household appliance.
And then it thought it was over, but then the spirit of the doll, ended up. So I don't know if the doll was. I just go back and maybe find some kind of premise of the movie that says the doll was trying to kill her, or the doll was just trying to possess her, but she ended up getting possessed, and then she had those jagged teeth at the end.
That's right.
Sitting on the floor, spinning the knife like the Zuni.
Yeah. Oh my
but they only aired it one time because that's when they had censors that would actually,
and they crossed a line.
They said, "Well, let this go. We're never going to let this go again."
Well, I remember what scared me is I look at it now and I'm like, why was I scared? I shouldn't even say this one there. I remember when it first came out, I thought the Thriller video was scary.
The video of Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I see how condescending you're being now. But that was at the beginning when he turned his arm and started dancing. Then it got cool. But at the beginning it was kind of like
Vincent Price made it.
Vincent Price, I mean, how cool was that?
Vincent Price
talk over in the middle of it.
He was the king.
But at the end, he looks back and he has those yellow eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And then it goes cue to Vincent Price's laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool.
Would you just see it last week?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm still traumatized. Man.
Oh, so Vincent Price is so that's another one. I didn't have him. I was making notes of things that we should, if we got stuck on things. But Vincent Price, the House of Wax.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he made so many. That was actually in 3D. We were talking about 3D movies before because Jay's got like a 20K TV that when you look at it, you're like inside of it. You can see like 20 levels of levels.
So the House of Wax was 3D?
Well, when I went to see it, it was. Now, I don't know if they made it originally for that, but we saw it at the Apollo Theater in Martinsburg.
Oh, wow.
You wore the red, blue glasses.
I remember those.
And it was pretty cool. I just remember that. I didn't think the movie was that scary.
Yeah. But if it looks like it's 3D, that helps a little bit.
I remember the guy. What's the paddle with the ball? I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, the rubber band and the ball.
Yeah, the rubber band,
and
the ball, and you smack it. And
could you do that?
Like maybe twice.
Yeah, I was never
accident.
able to get. Yeah, that was a hard one. I went out coordinated enough for that.
It's like,
man, hey, do you remember a cartoon back in the day, the Groovy Ghoulies?
Yeah.
How cool was that?
Wasn't it Hanna-Barbera? I
think it was, and they were like a band.
Yeah,
they all played together.
Yeah, I think it was a spinoff of the Gruesomes.
Really?
That's just my theory. I don't.
They kind of look okay. The Gruesomes were cool.
The Gruesomes were cool.
Yeah, Willie Gruesome, is that his name?
Mr. Flintstone.
Man, yeah, they were good. Yeah, Groovy Ghoulies were fun. I think I have that DVD somewhere here too. That was a good one.
Do you have a DVD player?
You know what? I have an old.
Do you have a PlayStation?
I have an old PlayStation 3.
Okay,
so that's the only thing I have to play it on now.
Yeah, so you pop that in there. And
yeah, we watch. Stick around up when we're done. We'll watch Paul Lynde and then Fat Albert and then Groovy Ghoulies.
You have to blow on it like the Nintendo games.
No, it's not a cartridge. Come on, it's a disc.
I thought you had it on cassette.
Man, I wish I still have my cassettes.
I still have a bunch.
Do you still have the briefcase? Remember the little briefcase?
Yes.
Do you really?
It's in the closet. Yes.
Oh, do you still have a cassette player?
I do, on my 80s boombox that I bought from Montgomery Ward's. I bought it, which doesn't exist anymore. They tore it down here in town.
I know.
To make, it's been closed for like, 15 years?
Yeah, that's it. You're
I don't
way
know.
back.
But I still have the boom box.
Does it take like 14?
It takes like 9 D-cell batteries.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
you're lucky enough that when you buy it, it comes with the power cord, so you can,
Okay.
you just can't go more than 2
Do
feet.
you walk around with it like when your shoulder next to your ear, like was
I
cool
used
back
to,
in the day?
just because of the movies.
Yeah, that was the thing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we're way off Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, back to Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween song? You only have like 2 or 3 to choose from.
Thriller. No.
That's one of the. All I can think is Thriller, Ghostbusters, and Monster Mash.
Monster Mash is my all-time favorite.
That's a. Was that
Who did the mash?
was that Boris?
I don't know who did that.
I can't think of the name.
Now I'm about to Google it.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of Halloween songs. That's a fun one though.
Monster Mash.
Boris.
He did the mash.
Yeah.
You want to sing it for us?
I can't sing that one. You know, my favorite movie of all time takes place. It's a comedy. It's not a horror. Takes place all on Halloween night. It's just one night. It's Halloween night, 1965. I think Hollywood Nights.
Really?
Yeah, worth watching.
I've never seen. There's a lot of things.
I'll give you the DVD. When you leave.
Well, did they turn off your internet here?
No, we don't let you.
We're
We're not going to give you the password. You can't get our Wi-Fi here. Are you still trying to look up?
Yeah, it's
You're going down a rabbit hole
like,
here.
You got LG or
Okay,
LTE.
you're looking up Monster Mash, right?
Yeah, I'm looking under. It is Boris Pickett.
Okay, well, it is Boris.
Yeah,
Okay, I
Boris
got
Pickett.
the first name right.
Yeah, Bobby Boris Pickett
Okay.
was the full name.
You know what else I loved about Halloween, and I still Angie gets on me for spending money frivolously. I still do. I love going and collecting the McDonald's buckets.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look behind you there, down below the TV on the bottom. There's one of them there.
I see one. Yeah.
Those and the buckets. So McDonald's
see you
has good
coming,
ones.
yeah.
Oh, they're like here.
Oh, you're wearing the Pac-Man ghost.
Yeah.
The pumpkin with the 3 ghosts.
Yep. I dress for the occasion here because we're all audio. I still dress for the occasion. The other one I like is the Dunkin' Donuts. Typically has
I haven't gotten those.
The Munchkins little donut holes. They have Halloween buckets too.
Okay.
I'm a mark for all this stuff, man. I love it. Love it. Love
No,
every
but
second.
did you see Burger King, which is one of my favorite places? I only get to go a couple times a year when Betty's out of town.
when you get to wear the crown?
That's right.
Now you told me about that. Is the monster menu pretty good?
Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I
Oh,
want
you
to go
told me
get
about it. You haven't gone. Look, let's go after this.
Yeah, I want to get the.
We're missing our 4:00 early bird special dinners.
But they brought back some figurines, and I can't remember what the
What?
figurines were.
Wait, who brought back figures?
Burger King did.
You can go get them right now.
Yeah. I think you have to get a meal. They're not going to just give
I'll
it
get
to
a
you.
meal. Come on, I'll get.
Throw the meal in the trash.
Yeah. Donate that meal to somebody. Just give me the toy.
Pay it forward.
So what kind of figures do they have?
I don't
now?
remember now. It was actually in their advertisement, and I did a whole spoof on it.
How did I miss this? 'Cause that's my jam. You know, I collect these things. Cereal Halloween toys, fast food Halloween toys. Man, you just made my day.
The BK Monster Menu. Hang on, because I got to wait for your LTE.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised you're not on. Hello, Moto.
We're on dial up.
So that's not to have some dead air.
No,
It
no,
says
no.
Jack-o'-lantern? I don't know.
Jack-o'-lantern.
You're
You're just saying words
renamed it.
now. You just, skeleton, jack-o'-lantern, Dracula.
They renamed their food. So they got Jack-o'-lantern Whopper, Vampire Nuggets, Mummy Mozzarella Fries. Burger King, you better be sponsoring this.
Well, you call them mozzarella. You don't pronounce the T in mozzarella.
No, there's no T in it.
Is that what you call them, mozzarella?
Yeah, mozzarella.
Is that the way it's supposed to be? I always call them mozzarella.
Well, there's no T in it.
Right, but I've never heard anybody call it mozzarella.
want
It's like a
to see-
Maserati.
One I wanted to get was the Franken Candy Sundae.
Okay. Well, you're an adult. You can go get that. Just don't tell Betty.
I have to get. I don't see anything, but they had it listed. There's nothing
See, you're
listed
making
there.
this up. There's no toys with this.
Go check.
Oh man, if I drove all the way out there and there's no toy, I'm going to be upset.
Go ask Zed. He's my friend up here at Stevens City.
Who's Zed?
Zed, he works there.
He works at. Well, if I'm there
I took
already,
my picture with him.
Okay.
Well, he took his picture with me.
Zed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and Zed's not dead. Talking about
but
another weird
is that
movie.
from,
Pulp Fiction.
Yes, that's where my mind went. I was
Yeah,
like, where
Pulp
do I
Fiction.
know Zed's dead, baby?
Yeah, so I know, I'm pretty sure We'll have to do this off after we're done recording, but I know there's figurines. I just don't remember what they might be. I don't know.
We call them figurines. That makes it seem like it's a little baby toy. Figures, action figures is a cooler way to.
It reminds me of the jewelry box.
The figure. Oh yeah, it spins around and plays some music.
The figurine ballerina.
Man,
different. 10 years difference.
Yeah.
So we did talk about Halloween, right?
That's all we've been talking about for the last half
Halloween,
hour.
The movie.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So wait a minute. I wrote some notes down because I couldn't remember why Michael was the way he was, but he actually escaped a mental institution.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember when you were talking about Jason. Jason got
Jason was murdered or something.
Yeah, he was murdered by his mother or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Or he killed his mother or something weird.
Yeah, I can't remember it all. It's confusing. But do you remember there's Halloween 2. There's been a ton. Do you remember Halloween 3?
No.
Season of the Witch?
No.
It was a weird thing where it was a standalone movie. Mike Myers is never in it.
Well, that's dumb.
It's weird, but it's considered one of the best scary movies of all time.
Huh.
It's this company makes these masks for kids for Halloween, and if you wear the mask and watch this commercial, the mask like crushes your head.
Is that kind of like Ring though? Remember that? Like
I remember
the phone
Ring.
rings or something. And
that if it rings, then you die.
You're going to die or something like that.
No,
there's
so two
many
different concepts there. This is worth watching. Go, rent this one. I'm sure streaming.
I need some skull crushing.
You'll like this. It's good. There's a scary scene with a snake that traumatized me to this day. It's
really.
Oh yeah. I hate snakes anyway.
Snaky.
This is it's a great scary movie. Halloween 3. No Mike Myers, just by itself. It's good.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah. Yep. So you learn something new here.
Halloween.
We're
3.
all about educating people.
And I'll look at it and I go like, this has got nothing to do with what Jay said. It's no different than Halloween. It's like, but there's Burger King ads in it that said we got figurines.
No, easy. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
So what were your other notes? Did you have Halloween notes? Was that it? Just
just actually wrote the one that I was really wanting to talk about was the trilogy. That one was
Trilogy
but there's
of Terror.
So many. We've actually named different as we go down the rabbit hole. So many different movies that have come out.
Yeah,
and obviously some people love them, some people hate them.
Yeah. What about
remember the Chainsaw Massacre? I never watched that.
I saw the remake.
Okay,
and that was scary. But because wasn't that? I don't know what's true and what's not. Was that based on a true story?
It was. I think the original was supposed to be.
Okay, that makes it 10 times scarier when they say that, right?
Yeah.
It's
just like, how much of it is true?
I know. Well, what about?
The guy had a chainsaw.
Yeah. What about? We missed one of the scariest of all time. What about Exorcist?
Oh yes, the first one when she spun her head.
Yeah. Spit out that pea soup.
There's been so many of those now.
Oh man, that's when that was
Linda
in Georgetown,
Blair.
Right? Linda Blair, Georgetown. Those stairs, those creepy stairs. Now they've become iconic. Yeah, that was a scary one.
Yeah, I think there's one more. Not the Blair. Or I was going to go with the Blair Witch. Remember that? Yeah, that's more modern. But it was a low. Just people out. They filmed it over in
West Virginia, wasn't it?
No, it was just outside of. I think some of it was in Harper's Ferry.
Okay,
but it was in Brunswick, Maryland.
Okay,
is where they filmed that.
Yeah, I'm.
But that's actually I've only seen a couple pieces of it.
Okay,
but I almost think if you watch some of the shows that are out today, especially the paranormal shows where they're investigating for spirits or ghosts or whatever, the scene changes because it's real. What do you call it? Virtual.
Like real footage from their camera?
Real footage from their camera, and you're seeing the person talking, and then the camera's turning around and seeing what they're seeing.
Jump scares are big now. That's the big thing.
So I think that might have been because there wasn't anything like that.
No. That was an original concept. That was good, but Blair Witch. I'm an outlier. That one didn't scare me at all. I actually got bored. I
only watched a few minutes of it, and I think the scariest thing was when they're running through the woods and the camera's on them.
Yeah,
on the girl's face.
But they can't get out of the woods. I'm just watching that. I'm like, I wasn't the best Boy Scout in the world, but I could find my way out of the woods. Find a creek. There's ways to get out.
This coming from somebody who wouldn't walk around his house for $100.
Yeah, but I could find my way around the house.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know. That one wasn't one of my favorites.
So this really wasn't a Halloween, but this is a true story. And I don't make this up. So one of my girlfriends and I, we actually used to love to go to those midnight matinees.
Okay.
We'd go to Hagerstown, we'd go to Martinsburg, whatever have them, and they'd always show those B-rated movies. They were really, really sad. But so we're coming back from, it was Hagerstown, and I live in Charlestown at the time, but there's Rosedale Cemetery. So these are real landmarks, people. Anyway, so we used to go through and drive through after hours, and it's dark through the cemetery. And we only did it a couple times. But one time, when I was just telling Betty about this and several other people, I was like, there was a person, and you could see it from my headlights. I had a 79 Mustang, the Fox body.
Right.
So it wasn't a cool one like you got. It was the one they put the four-banger in. It was like...
It wasn't a fastback?
Oh, no. Anyway, so we're driving. And you know how bad the headlights are. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this figure... And the best way I could describe it was he was dressed like a druid.
Ooh.
In a green robe with the hood over his head. And I could see, and I swear to this day, I could see his sneakers underneath of it, right? And he just came out of the left and went right across from left to right in front of the car within about 20 yards. And it seemed clear as day, but then we just stopped the car like, what was that? And she thought I set it up. I was like, oh, yeah, like my friends are going to hang out.
Right.
This is the days of no cell phones.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we're going to be coming back through at like 10:45.
Yeah.
Hang out in the cemetery until we come through. So anyway, I got out of the car with my Ever-Ready. Remember those old bad flashlights? You couldn't see like 10 feet in front of you.
Right.
And I'm shining this light all over the place. I'm going up and down through it. And he's gone. He couldn't find him anywhere. And I know he didn't run off,
Wow.
So, but we went up.
What'd you get out of the car for? Well, I would have just kept going. And then nothing good can come of that. Yeah.
But so we drove up to the groundskeeper's house, and I knock on. It's like 11 o'clock. It really is.
Wait, this story has a groundskeeper in it too? Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, we should go up there and tell them. I'm thinking it's vandals or whatever. Who knows? It could be some cult. Right. And I said, I'm going to go up and tell them, right? So I go up toward the guy's in bed, of course. Now, I'm the creeper.
Right.
Because I'm waking him up. But I said, there's somebody hanging out in your cemetery. He never once asked me what I'm doing in the cemetery.
Gee, yeah.
But he goes, it's probably some kids.
Yeah.
And he said he went back to bed.
Yeah, the druid's at least his worries. You got him out of bed. Yeah.
But I was like, that really happened. And I was like, wow. But to this day, I would love to know if that was a real person. Somebody's going to text me and go, yeah, that was me.
I feel like it'd be a lot scarier if you didn't have you didn't see the tennis shoes on.
Well, that's
at the
what
bottom.
Threw it for me. It was like he was real because I could see his tennis shoes.
Oh, that made it scarier.
No, I wasn't real.
Real is it's just a person.
It's like it wasn't. Yeah.
That's like the mask on a Scooby-Doo villain, right? It wasn't really
yeah.
Some
Zoinks!
Yeah.
Zoinks! Run, Scooby!
But you remember, we talked about Scooby-Doo coming full circle. Do you remember when Vincent Price was a guest star on Scooby-Doo?
I don't.
Remember they used to have guests like the Globetrotters and
yeah.
all those
I remember
special
the Globetrotters
guests.
Being on, right.
They had Vincent Price as one of the guests one time.
Wow, how could you not have him on as an episode?
He should be part of the gang.
Yeah,
right. I mean, he should be hanging out with them in the mystery machine at all times.
You know how we're on social media now, and like everybody posts stuff like somebody dies, and it's like everybody tells their stories. Like I love this movie or I love that movie, but he passed away well before the internet, and social media was where it is today. But he would be one of those people that I think everybody would have to have a story about.
Yeah.
He
was good. Remember him on the Brady Bunch?
Oh, yeah.
With the tiki idol? Oh.
And I just remember he could never play a role. He tried to play roles where he wasn't a scary villain guy.
Yeah.
Or just weird. And it's just nobody believed it.
Yeah. Wasn't he on that old TV show? Was it, maybe I'm way off on this, was it like The Ghost and Mrs.
Oh, no, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him? Okay.
Yeah, that might have been where that person got his, and that wasn't scary.
I
remember when he first came on, he tried to be scary, but it was like,
okay,
yeah, he wasn't scary.
There was another sitcom about a ghost. Remember Ann Gillian? blonde. You don't remember Angie Yoakum? Really pretty 70s, 80s icon.
No.
It was called Jennifer Slept Here.
No, I don't remember the show at all.
That's 70s.
I was probably working.
You should know these things.
Or on a date.
Okay. You keep all these dates. I don't think I didn't mention you like one of my girlfriends. Yeah, well, I see you dropping these subtle things in here. You look up
busy.
Jennifer
I was
Slept
probably
Here.
asleep.
No, look that one up. That was a good sitcom
Okay.
back in the day. Not scary. She played a ghost, but it wasn't scary.
Oh, no. I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So
we'll take your word on it. Does
Yeah, no,
anybody
go
else
watch
watch
it.
these shows that Jay watched?
Yeah, please. I hope this wasn't a fever dream. If anybody watched Jennifer Slept Here, if you've ever heard of it, let us know on social media just to prove my point.
Oh, hey, speaking of which, not social media, but I was thinking about how to contact us. So I got a website now. Now, it's my website, not yours.
That's right. Share it with it. How do we get into it? Where do we find you?
TheRichWeller.com. You know,
Not a Rich Weller.
No,
this is the THE Rich Weller.
TheRichWeller.com. And you can go to the page and you can follow the podcast from there if you want. Obviously, hopefully you're already subscribed, but you can find it there. And but there's a link in there that you can email us, and it's a dedicated email for the podcast. So if you have any comments or whatever, I know you can. We have it set up so you can text message us through the podcast portals, but for this you can go there and you send an email, and it's monitored. I tied Jay to it, so he gets them 24/7.
That's right. Spam us. We want to hear from you. So it's about time you finally got a website. You're everywhere else. It's
talk about scary.
No, I'm excited for you. And honestly, it's we haven't even talked about this yet. It is a very well done, very well created,
Meredith
very crisp,
Hancock.
clean. Meredith Hancock,
Yeah.
give her flowers. This is a very well done, easy to navigate. I prefer fewer pictures of you, but it's a great website.
It's
Check
simple
it out.
because I'm simple.
It's the theme.
I prefer uncomplicated.
There you go.
But she did a Hancock Media. She did a fantastic job, and you know where I got some. I told her what I wanted, but and she was like, "Okay." So she's putting this together, and I said I was Googling websites, and I said I just want it to be simple. I want it to be clean. I don't want it to be bougie stuff like that. And I ran across Joe Piscopo's website. Here's a plug for Joe Piscopo's website. You remember Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So he's still doing stand-up and
Okay.
stuff like that. So anyway, I looked at his site and said, I love this. It's just super clean, easy to navigate. He's just got a couple quotes up there, and he's got his old pictures from SNL and different things. And, if you want to, you can book him for a...
Let's bring him on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks.
Guy did a great Frank Sinatra impression.
Oh, my gosh.
He was classic.
Wasn't that's in a whole different genre of what we're not talking about. But
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw that out there that she was talking about that. But you guys can connect with us through the email portal now that's on my website.
Yeah, check it out. You won't be sorry.
Yeah. So are there any others? There's so many. The Twilight Zone. Now that's not Halloween.
But it's creepy. Rod
yeah.
Serling.
Yeah, Rod, just himself.
Yeah,
His
Picture a
delivery and
World
stuff. Yeah.
Right. Those are some of the greatest ones. Those were 75% of the time they were awesome, and then like 25% of the time you're like, why did I just waste 30 minutes? There was no middle ground on that show.
It was after he passed away, they got a little weak. They started getting.
I didn't know they kept going after he passed
Yeah,
away.
I think
took
they
over?
turned. I don't think they actually have an intro like him. I think it just become. Then it became. I'm pretty sure it became the Outer Limits.
Oh, okay.
Versus Twilight Zone. I don't think that was a separate show.
Okay.
And they controlled your vertical and your horizontal. Remember that when it would come on?
No.
And the TV would flicker. And so this is going way back to TV, folks, where you actually had to, if your screen was flipping, you'd have to go behind it.
Yeah.
And hit the knob and go like, oh, okay, is it not flipping now, Dad?
No, I don't remember Outer Limits, but
Yeah.
Twilight Zone was good.
For the next 30 minutes. I think it was for the next maybe 30 minutes. Could have been 60 minutes. We are in control of your TV.
See, I don't remember that.
Oh,
It's a cool concept, though.
it was.
Okay.
It was. I thought, but I think the intro was good that way, but it wasn't Rod. And what
Okay.
about Alfred Hitchcock?
Love Alfred Hitchcock. –
The way he would walk into the screen.
Good evening.
Yes.
Love. You know, my if my mom listens to this podcast, which I know she does, she'll love this story. She bought me, when I was a little kid, a record. Remember back the albums were the thing? Mm-hmm. A record of Alfred Hitchcock telling scary kid stories.
Really?
And she put it on one time.
You have that on cassette?
No, I still have the record.
DVD?
I still have the record upstairs right now. Yeah, even on DVD. And she put that on there and she played that thing. And I got so scared, I ran out of the house. I wouldn't come back in the house until I saw her get rid of the thing. So she, I'm using air quotes, got rid of it, gave it to me years later as an adult. So we kept this all this year. So now I have it upstairs. Okay. It's still here, but scared me to death. I mean, I had to run out of the house to get away from this record.
Your birthday present was this year?
Yeah. Here you go. You're finally, it's like a bed penny showing back up here.
You're 50 now, so son, I think you can handle this.
It's like the Vincent Price tiki auto keeps showing up. You try to get rid of it, it keeps showing back up.
Like the white elephant.
Oh my gosh! But Alfred Hitchcock, way ahead of his time. One of my all-time. The guy was a genius when it came to storytelling. You love that guy.
Of course, everybody knows the most famous movie is The Birds, and
Psycho.
Well, Psycho too.
Yeah,
but The Birds was probably the one for me was when the guy in the bedroom had his eyes pecked out.
Oh, yeah.
That was like, oh. But Psycho, actually, I remember seeing that. I remember when it was first aired.
Really?
Yes.
Did you go see it in the theaters?
No, it was on TV.
Oh, when it was first aired on TV.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think it went to the. I don't know if that was ever on the theaters but I know it was on TV.
Okay.
And I remember being so scared because I had to be, again, 6 or 7. And I remember going to bed, and my sister slept in a room close by, whatever, but the doors were always open. But I remember the shadow on the floor looked like a skull head, right? Oh. And I'm over there going, I think there's a skull head on the floor. I think there's a skull head on the floor. And then she starts yelling downstairs to Mom and Dad.
Oh, my gosh.
And
yeah.
I'm actually, at this point, I'm starting to cry. And I wouldn't look. And my dad comes up, turns on the light, and I'm in the bed. I won't look. I'm burying my head in his shoulder because I don't want to look because I'm not trusting my dad.
Yeah. You can't trust anybody at that point.
And it was my shirt that I had taken off and just threw on the floor.
Yeah. But wait, look at that. Isn't it kind of fun? It wasn't really fun now that at the moment, but to be that young and that gullible, be scared like that. We don't have that anymore, that kind of stuff.
No, I do know that there's an adult, and I'm not going to say who it is, but they have to make sure that the closet door is shut.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some people have
I'm not saying any names or anything.
Yeah.
But you listen to this.
Yeah, some people have their quirks. It's I for
Monsters
years.
Inc. That's what it
Monsters
comes
Inc. Yeah. Yep. I remember for years I would take a giant step to get into bed because I didn't like putting my foot right beside the bed.
Oh yeah,
their hand would reach out and grab your ankle or something.
Didn't you do that?
We did do that. Yeah, in a friend's haunted house growing up. We talked about that. Another
Les
time.
Veach does that.
Les Veach does that?
The mayor, yes, the mayor of Winchester.
What, he won't put his foot next to his bed?
No. He actually they decorate their house for Halloween.
Oh yeah,
because he always comes to Solenberger.
It's his wife's birthday. Is Halloween.
Yes,
Sabra. Yep.
And anyway, they do this whole. This is her thing because it's her birthday. So they decorate like Halloween. I mean, it's over the top.
Yeah.
But he tells me this, and he invites me over. But unfortunately, we're always doing something else like sleeping. No, I'm just kidding. But he has a bunch of people over, and he comes.
Wait, I've never gotten an invite to this.
Really? Sorry, Jay.
Oh, I have to call the mayor, see where I rank now.
But he does a casket. He does a couple. He comes over and gets the big like refrigerator boxes, and he paints them black, and he puts them in the yard. And when kids walk by, he reaches out and grabs them.
Wow.
He's like, how scary is that?
That is scary. That's probably not great for his reelection campaign either. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, they're the Les and Sabre are the king and queen of Halloween in this area.
Could you imagine? I never had any of that when I went trick-or-treating.
No.
Now, they live in a neighborhood that's kind of reminiscent of what I grew up.
Washington
the houses,
Street?
Yeah, the houses are way back off of this... Well, not way back, but they're 25, 30 yards off of the street. And they got a sidewalk, and then you got walkways to go up to the houses. Like where you lived at the Ravens, did you have walkways there?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, sidewalk. I don't remember.
Yeah.
See, I live in a neighborhood. I don't have curb and guttering.
Yeah, we don't hit here.
I'm
now
lucky I
either.
have a street.
Yeah, that's the way I am now.
Yeah. So anyway, that's just kind of cool, that he does that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I love the people that go all out. I talked to a buddy of mine that's big. He's higher up at Home Depot, and he said that outdoor decorations,
Right.
Halloween surpasses Christmas. For people
really?
buying outdoor decorations.
That's cool.
Halloween has surpassed Christmas for outdoor decorations at Home Depot. How crazy is that?
I know there's a couple people that over our way that have the big. They have the big skeletons.
Yeah,
they're like
those become popular.
30 feet tall.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're that tall, but they're pretty tall. And they got the dogs that got
The skeleton dogs?
Skeleton dogs.
Well, do you? And I know we got to wrap up here soon, but do you remember going to haunted houses?
As a kid, I would go in a house that we thought was haunted.
No. I'm
but
not
it
talking
wasn't
about
during
that.
Halloween haunted houses.
I'm talking this
Yeah.
time of year when people set up places and you go and you pay money and I haven't been one in years, but they're fun. Right?
I heard that Hill High Farm had a really good one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. I think is it Hill High Farm that's off
think
of
that sounds
Middle
right.
Road. That's local.
Yeah.
For people that, and I think it's a Winchester address.
Okay.
But I heard theirs was really good.
Super scary.
Yeah. They have somebody with a real chainsaw. Of course, the blade and stuff is off of it, but just the sound alone.
Yeah.
Just different things. I do remember going to Hershey Park when Hershey Park had the Halloween.
I think my kids are going there this year.
Okay.
My kids are grown up, but I think they're going to go there and check it out. How fun is that?
Well, it was a Halloween, and it was actually the fun house. With it had the mirrors that would make you look like you were twisted.
Oh yeah.
And they had the big old tops that you'd sit on and try to stay on, the fun house stuff.
Oh, so this wasn't like scary. This was like.
Well, it was. They actually had the. It wasn't a tunnel of love. It was actually the tunnel where.
Wait, let me guess. You took one of your girlfriends through it.
Yeah, and my mom.
You did.
You go through and it was scary.
Okay.
Here's something for you. So the scariest thing when I was a kid, and I know I was younger than 6. I don't remember the store, but it was in Arbutus, Maryland, or Baltimore. And they would do those puppet shows, marionettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd go in, I'd say, yeah, I want to see them. I want to see it. But then as soon as the show started, I start crying because they were so creepy.
Oh, I don't like puppets.
And they were scary. And I'm like, And my mom I remember she used to get so mad because she would pay, obviously, to go see these shows. And then within like less than 3 minutes, I'm like, no, I got to go because I'm making a big scene.
Yeah, they're not. Oh my gosh, yeah, I don't like. We share that in common. It's they're scary. Well, I remember to the haunted houses when I was a kid. Went to Disney World, and my favorite thing of the entire day was the haunted mansion. So
still does they still have it, right?
They still have it. Yeah. So fast forward to years and years ago, my kids were super young. We took them to Disney. That's the one thing I wanted to do. I said, I don't care. You guys pick whatever you want. I just want to get back to the haunted mansion because I loved it so much. I had the piggy bank from it. I had the book and record. I just loved it. It was my thing. Well, we get in there, and Tyler's too young, so Angie and Tyler go do something, and Kayla and I go in. We wait forever, get into the first waiting room. Remember, the room starts stretching. All the pictures start getting big and turning into ghouls and stuff. She starts crying. They had to escort us out a side door. Never got to go back to the haunted mansion. I don't let her forget that, by the way.
Yeah, that's actually, it is. I remember riding it and taking my kids on it and stuff. And of course, then you see the ghost in the car.
Right with you.
Yeah,
like the
right
arms
with
around you. That blew my mind as a kid.
That was cutting edge when that came out. That came out in the 70s, if I'm not
I feel like
mistaken.
it still is cutting edge. Yeah, that's cool stuff.
Yeah, did you see that animatronic they did of Walt Disney?
No.
That was creepy. That's creepy.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, yeah, it's all over social media. Look it up on YouTube or, it's just like, it looks like Walt Disney, but it's certainly not AI.
Okay.
It's animatronics, which is, you would think Walt Disney or Disney World would do it, or Disney would do it better. But it's just really, it reminds me of going to
creepy.
Yes.
Well, hey, before we get to trivia, one last thing.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I thought this was a fun thing as a kid. I don't know if it's even a thing now. Finding your trick or treat bag there were different options.
Oh, yes.
It wasn't like a pillowcase.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But they had like different ones you could go buy. They were super cool.
Yeah, Kmart had them, yeah.
It was almost, I liken it to like beginning of the school year, picking out your cool backpack for the year. You had to have a cool thing to carry your candy. I love that.
Yeah.
So that wasn't just me. You enjoyed doing that too.
I did.
Okay.
Do you still have any in your bags?
I wish. No, I don't.
Matter of fact, I think that's what that is.
Are you supposed to put candy in it?
Well, it's just a...
Okay. I wonder why you hold it open when you come here. Like I'm saying, I'll dump some of these non-wrapped candy corns in them before you leave here.
I don't know why you have them in there. Or do you just eat handfuls of them?
I do. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Come on.
Well, you've got chocolate and...
He's making fun. I have this huge... It's a black cat with his mouth open. It's just full of unwrapped candy corn. There's no such thing as wrapped candy corn. They're all unwrapped.
No, they're all unwrapped, but they come in a bag.
Oh, I dumped the whole bag in there, so it's easy access.
Why even bother putting it in there? Just dump the bag in your mouth.
It's a decoration. It's Halloween decorations, Rich. Come on.
Yeah, that's other than that, your shirt, and then I'm really disappointed because usually you have all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
I got a couple ghosts over here.
Yeah,
look at the mantle over there. Come on.
Oh yeah,
you got the Colts jack-o'-lantern.
Is that a shrinky dink you did in the oven?
No, those are back. Those are those things from the 70s.
That's why I say it was called shrinky dinks.
No, shrinky dinks. I know what those are. Those were like, what do they call that? Like the popcorn plastic material.
Yeah, it's been melted down to form that. Yeah.
Yep. So I've had that since I was a kid.
That actually looks like something that came off of the Scooby-Doo show.
I know. I got that one.
Yeah. And the other one looks like Casper.
Yeah. Okay, if you're done making fun of all my decorations.
No, I do love your TV, though. You've got a cool Halloween scene up there on TV.
Yeah.
And it's really unbelievable. If you guys could see that, it is. You could walk into it. It'd be like walking into a Halloween scene. Yeah. It's not scary. It's just
feel like you're outside in the,
Yeah. So you want to do some trivia?
Let's do some trivia.
All right. You know what this theme's going to be. It's Halloween.
Oh, before we get started, but last thing, I forgot I meant to talk about this earlier. This is what I get for not having notes. One of my favorite stories of all time, The Headless Horseman.
Oh, yes. They actually did a whole show on that.
Yeah, I mean, I love that's when
Betty and I used to watch. I don't remember the name of the show, but they did it about 3 or 4 years ago.
It was called it wasn't Ichabod. Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
Yeah. We just loved to watch that show.
I think as a kid, that was the first... I grew up with the Disney version, the cartoon, but then I found out it's a real story. All this, what I loved about it as a kid, it was the first story or show that I watched where it was an open ending. Remember, he just disappears, and then the story was: did the Headless Horseman kill Ichabod Crane, or the other story was he just took up and uprooted to another town?
That's right.
You never knew; it left it to the viewer. So I love that.
But in the show, he was kind of a good guy.
Oh yeah,
It was kind of weird.
It was a fun show.
Yeah.
That was good. Okay.
So you had that one. I happened to think about that while you were talking about that. It wasn't a Halloween movie, but one of my favorite movies of all time. There's a Halloween scene in it, which I found unbelievable scary, and that was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when Scout and her brother are walking back from the Halloween party?
Yep.
And I don't remember what he was dressed up as, but he was dressed, or it was her. It was her, right? And then, but he couldn't see.
Yeah.
And then somebody comes out of the woods and attacks him, and and I was traumatized by that. And I think I was probably in my teens when I watched that. I was like, because that whole scene, that whole thing about the movie is kind of the way I grew up in Martinsburg. Well, my great grandparents' house. That whole the whole scene and the vibe of that was dirt. Kind of a dirt street, little alleyways, not a lot of grass.
Anything. Okay, so you're a teenager getting upset with that. You can't make fun of me watching Thriller and getting scared anymore. So we're even now.
Yeah, but you got scared at the dog movie. What's the one with all the spots?
The dog movie.
Cruella.
Dalmatians? 101 Dalmatians?
Cruella DeVille.
Cruella DeVille is a scary villain, but no, I didn't get scared of that one.
That show's starting to get my age. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I remember the characters in it.
Yeah, all you said was dog with dots.
That's
it. I knew you were talking
it's like
about.
Pictionary. Sounds like.
Man, don't put me on your team. All right, what do we have for trivia here?
All right, trivia. Ready? Horror movie trivia questions.
All right.
Main actor focus.
Gotcha.
Okay. In 1958, now I mentioned this movie. Original movie The Blob. Who played the lead role of Steve Andrews?
No multiple choice? Oh, my
I thought you were going to give me the answer.
I had no clue.
So it's A, Steve McQueen, B, James Dean, C, Tony Curtis, or D, Marlon Brando.
C. A.
It's A.
Okay.
Steve McQueen. I think that's one of his first full movie, whatever. He played in it.
Gotcha. He was in it. Okay. I'm off to a stellar start.
All right, number 2. No, you got an X on that.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Which actor starred as the main character in 53 version of House of Wax?
Vincent Price.
See, I don't even have to give you that.
I got
Vincent
that.
Price.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm back to
Vincent
even
Price.
now.
All right, 3. In 1940, these are old movies. This actually didn't even talk about this one. And I really wanted to talk about this one, but we're not.
Wait, our whole podcast is 70s and 80s, and you're throwing these old 50s movies at me.
Because that's what I grew up watching.
Okay.
Remember watching Creep Show?
Yeah.
Oh,
how we missed that one.
Creep Show.
The Crypt Keeper?
Yeah, that's actually was. In 1941, the film The Wolfman, who played Larry Talbot, which he was the Wolfman. Is it A, Boris Karloff, B, Lon Chaney Jr., C, Bela Lugosi, or Peter Lorre?
Peter Lorre.
No.
B.
It was Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney. Oh, should have gone.
His father was known as the Man of a Million Faces.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I think Lon Chaney was the guy who played the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
The silent movie.
Yep.
Which that was, I still watch that today.
All the great.
I love that show.
Yep.
You know, when and that's actually the scene when they take the mask off. I think that's where they got that for the Jason thing, and he's uglier.
Oh yeah.
Under the mask.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. Who played Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984? A. I'll give it to you.
I know.
Robert
Englund. Yep, that's it.
It was Robert Englund. Ding, 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 ding.
Nice. Okay, and back to even.
I don't even know these other people. Tom Savini, Brad Dourif, Kane Hodder. You know, I made this up.
Yeah.
They're probably real
Kane
people.
Hodder sounds like a fake name you'd give a cop to get out of
like me.
Mr. Hodder. Welcome back, Hodder.
Yeah, that's a whole movie thing. So in 1931, this is number 5. This is your all or nothing.
Okay, all in.
1931 movie Dracula. Who starred as Count Dracula? A. Boris Karloff, B. Lon Chaney, C. Bela Lugosi, or D. Vincent Price?
It's A or C. I'm going to go with C.
C.
It is
are
C.
A winner.
Yes. C, senor.
Bela Lugosi. Actually, you know what? One of the creepiest. Now, these guys were good, and I love the lighting and everything that they did in these Dracula movies. But the scariest Dracula was in Salem's Lot. Do you remember Salem's Lot?
I can't remember that one now. There was a vampire in Salem's Lot?
Gosh, yes. He had the big jagged teeth, and he was pale white, and he didn't even look like a real person.
He really watch it now.
But the scene where, gosh, I can't remember the name of his. Is it Tony or Michael? Anyway, the boy's scraping at the window, floating outside, asking him to let him in.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that?
No, it reminds me. It's the same scene happened in Lost Boys, though.
Yeah, they stole it.
Okay.
Yeah, that I remember seeing that because I was like, Yeah, when you see it and you've seen it taken from another movie, you're like, that's
it's
sweet.
Paying homage to Salem's Lot. Okay.
But that was, anybody watches Salem's Lot, that was actually, it's a pretty cool movie.
Was that from the 80s?
Yes.
Okay.
It was early 80s.
Okay. I need to get back and watch it. Give me something to watch. Like I said, this is the time I got one more week to get in my fix for scary movies.
There's so many on there. I was watching, every time you turn on the TV, there's an advertisement and they're newer.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I was like, I want to watch some of the old stuff.
I got a week to go because, midnight Halloween, my Christmas tree goes up.
Oh, no, I didn't
real.
know that.
Yeah. We go straight from Halloween.
Not your
to
Halloween Christmas tree.
No. This is the Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree. No, we put ours up on Thanksgiving.
That's right. We talked about that.
Yeah. So anyway, on episode with Barry.
That's right. That's right.
The traditions. So, folks, we don't know what we're going to talk about next time.
We never do.
No,
but we'll come up with something between now and then.
Yeah, so it'll be close to Thanksgiving. So I think we'll come up with something different.
Yeah, we haven't done a Thanksgiving one before.
We didn't.
We skipped November last year.
No, we did talk about. That's right, we did. But we did talk about traditions, which I think blended some Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Maybe we talk about our favorite Thanksgiving meals.
I like turkey. What about you?
You
can't steal my answer.
You sound like the boy from Polar Express. Hey, you know what kind of train this is? Turkey.
Oh.
All right, folks.
We hope everyone has a fun and a safe Halloween this year.
Yes.
And we will be back next month with, it's obviously Rich Poo Poo talking about Thanksgiving and tradition. So we'll find something else fun to talk about.
Yeah, have a happy, safe, scary Halloween, folks. We're out of here.